Hello everyone, I am Saurabh Bhaiya and I am going to present ITW3 assignment number 2. So let's get started. So firstly let's understand what is the code. So firstly I have imported all the important libraries and which are not pre-installed in my PC. I have installed it using pip command in command prompt, and one of them is CSV library, and another one is PIL. So the TK-inter library handles GUI, and the CSV library handles CSV files and its operation. And PIL or library is image processing library, which used to handle image image related uh, image related operations. And the math library is used to perform math operations like maximum or sum or finding the distance, square root, and power. So now on the other section of this code, which is setting up the GUI, I have set up the GUI, which is the height of the window, width of the window, and created some labels and initialized the height and width of the window with canvas width and canvas height. Now I have used pack function of window, which expand and both which expand and fill the entire screen, fill the entire window. So now, and in the later section of this code, I have initialized the variables which are list. One of them is coordinates, which is store points x1, y1, x2, y2, and the maximum coordinate is a variable which is stored which is stored the points which are having maximum distance between them. So this will be x1, y1, x2, y2. Now the distances list will store all the distances between points x1, x2 list between points, and after storing the distances, we will use max function of math library to find the maximum distance, and with this we can able to find we can able to find the maximum distance, and with maximum distance we can also able to find the x1, y1, and x2, y2 points. So I have now in the later section of this code, I have coded for finding maximum distance, and this is a maximum distance function, and this is maximum distance a variable which is globally scoped variable, and the n is equals to length coordinate, which will count the number of coordinates present in coordinate list. So z1 dot set on n is so z1 dot set a this operation will create a set on n list number, which will give you the count of this length coordinate. So now I have used nested for loops for finding the maximum distance, and which goes like this: for x in range n and for y in range x plus 1 comma n, and with the help of distance formula, which is distance is equals to square root squart, open bracket, power, and again open bracket, coordinates x comma 0 and coordinates y comma 0, which and the power of x coordinate x comma 0 and y coordinate 0 is square. And the same for the another, which is actually the x1 minus x2 whole is which is actually x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, uh, and the whole bracket in the root. So now we are finding distance. Now I have also created a max distance variable which is globally created. I've already talked about this. So if the distance is greater than the maximum distance variable, then we will then we will assign the distance to maximum distance variable, and we will add the related coordinates to max coordinate list, which is created just here with the help of append function, which the command goes like this: max coordinates dot append coordinates x comma 0 x comma 1, y comma 0, y comma 1. So if the distance is greater than maximum distance, we are appending the associated or corresponding coordinates to the max coordinate list, and we are setting the max coordinates, and we are setting the max coordinate and y coordinate. We are actually displaying it. So this is the statement where we are assigning max distance is equals to distance if if this is true. Now, in this part of in this section, we are image processing with the help of image class of PIL library, which will open sample.image in JPG format, and then we will resize this image to the current window size, which is 600 by 600, and we will also use anti anti-alias. And now in this later we are using image.ta photo image.image, which is simply a background image. And now, and this is all this three lines of code are used to set the background of the window as the sample image.jpg. Now, now this next section of this code is saving all the coordinates and the max coordinates and the maximum points in a CSV file, which will do which is done with the help of save in CSV function. We are opening this file as CSV file, which is with the help of CSV library. So now we have opened it. Now we are writing with the help of writer function, and by row wise rows. We are writing with the help of writer function in row wise manner, and we are writing like max coordinate x0, x1, y0, y1, and the color is red and width is 4, distance between them. Now, as we have created a GUI, I also add some buttons, which will some buttons and some columns which will display some text box which will display the result of this code. So let's see how this works. Run the program. So this is the window with maximum distance and initial coordinates and end coordinates and total point, and a button find which will calculate all these four fields and fill the result in these text boxes. So that's that. Now I have also created the labels which are used used for these four text boxes. One of them is initial coordinates, maximum coordinates, end coordinates, and the last one is total point. These are the four labels: maximum distance, initial coordinates, end coordinates, and total points with different positions, which can be created with the help of place functions, and we are aligning them with the help of justify in text and FG for font color and text for text. Text like where would be the first coordinate or first letter of the this label. So GUI looks like this, and now we are going to uh, write my roll last four digit of my roll ID, so which is 1105. Now, one, again one, it's 0, and the last digit is 5. Now, after clicking this find button, all the corresponding result will be calculated and displayed in these four individual columns. So now let's do it. It's taking time. So now we have got the result. So maximum distance is 536.17, which we are rounding up to two decimal places, and the initial coordinate is 55, comma 326, and the end coordinate is 556, comma 135, which is this coordinate is 556, comma 135, and this is 55, comma 326. Now the total points are around 857, and the maximum distance, which is the distance of this line or the length of this line, is 536.17. So now that's it. That is my assignment number 2 of ITW3. Thank you for watching it.